Someone will be offended by it anyway.
Oh God, yeah. People take French
True
fries
fact.
way too seriously. Like,
Yeah.
for instance,
Not the French. French don't care. about
okay,
French fries.
so there are a few potato dishes that would probably beg to differ, like a potato terrine.
Oh, we want to talk about potato. You want to talk about potato dishes to an Irishman? Do you want to go down that road? Huh?
I love
I'll
how
show you a potato as I shove it up your ass.
I love how he's already making me try to be racist within the first 30 seconds. Oh my God. So if you want to cancel me.
We're doing well. We're doing well.
We
We're
are
doing
doing well.
Yeah.
For now.
Keep a
For now.
straight face and do the damn read it.
It's my fault. You can blame the cat. I've knocked over the vase again. Father, do not punish me. I am just an animal. I know not what I do.
Do the damn read it.
You want me to do the damn read-in? Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Vboomer Podcast, a podcast created by VTubers in their 30s. What's a Vboomer? Well, these young VTubers seem to think 30s are an ancient for VTubing. So we took VTuber and Boomer and smashed them together. We talk about games, our interests, and what is happening on social media. On the opposite side of the table, we've got...
We're going stage left. Hi, I'm Shades for Shades.
We always start with Kirari. We got to mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
Do.
Not my turn.
Who are you?
I don't know. Apparently, Grandpa has not taken his Alzheimer pills. Sorry.
Here am I. This isn't my 3 p.m. canasta. Who are these people? Why is there pudding in my shorts?
No canasta.
And I just
cribbage.
pull out like one
Only
of those pudding
cribbage.
cups.
The future is now, old man. Only cribbage.
God, you're really making up for that one episode where we didn't say that, aren't you? Look at that comment
like,
section.
I can't believe it got turned on you.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? And he just... Listen here, old man. Listen here. Also,
We're
I'm not
listening,
supposed to
but, like-
introduce me. You're supposed to
I-
send Kate
On the
Sip to do a
opposite
dog's
side of
job.
the table, we've got introduce yourself. Insert name here.
No, it's we got blank. And then in the middle, we got blank.
Okay. So on the opposite side of the table, we've got blank, and in the middle, apparently, I'm blank.
Oh my God.
I'm just messing with you guys.
Tony!
On my
Shut up.
left,
Tony!
maybe your right, is Sage.
I am not Sage. Tony,
He is
did you
Sage
overbook
today.
people again?
He's the old man.
Oh my God.
He's the old man. He's Sage today. So yeah.
My stomach.
Yeah.
And then we
so,
also have Kirari over here who's dying. Kirari's not feeling well today, but she's decided to grace us with her presence, and I am slowly killing her. I apologize.
Bro, if we want to kill her, we need to get Yuki Scribbles back.
Yeah.
The pants gremlin.
Oh my God. I'm okay.
I want you to know that short did so much better than the one that was Yuki reacting to you saying yes the wrong way.
I don't think there was enough context, and I don't think it linked back to Alien Earth as
didn't
much.
do as well. I do want to say this. Comment section. Thank you for 73 Vboomer supporters.
Woo!
Heck yeah.
Comment section. If you want to help this video grow, please leave a like and a comment. Tell some friends about us.
Please tell Shades that he's old. Just do it. Just in the comments, just tell Shades he's old.
You know what? No.
The glare.
No. I'm gonna tweet about this. Where's my gifts?
What's a tweet
Harump.
again?
That
What's a
thing
tweet?
you didn't do this week for any of
What is social media?
I don't think I did either.
No,
I have a
so
good
you
excuse
did
though.
like a day later. No, we did not.
What? I still don't understand these things that the kids call vines. What's that?
Oh.
Oh.
I have some things to talk about with that. Give me a moment. I'm slandering Sage on Twitter.
He's
Yes. Fallaciously slandering me. It's okay. We all know he's gonna come crawling back to me later tonight when I cook him a fabulous dinner.
Checks out. Dinner date.
Yeah. dinner date, candles, flowers.
Me when Sergeant Sage slaps me with so what do you think about that, old man? And then he hits me with the future is now.
Can't believe he turned it on you.
Right?
Normally you're the one saying it.
Always. Like my thing.
Amazing.
I'm kidding.
Amazing.
Oh my god. So sorry if this is a little all over the place, viewers at home. I was working on my dick today, and we had some boys driving to my dick.
He's running the joke.
I am running the joke.
I know we talked about this beforehand, but I'm still just like,
I'm kidding, Chad.
okay.
Chad,
I will
I'm
have to
helping my
link you
parents
the
put up a deck
video.
right now, and Sage reminded me of old age future is yesterday videos, and then I was like, I remember that video, that makes me laugh. And then we literally killed Kirari for like a minute, and then she came back to life.
Yeah, as I'm wont to do.
We're like, clear. She came back.
Got one
That
of
happens
those.
at least once a week.
Yeah.
We went out to the internet and got
That's
one
what
of those
happens when
electric
batteries
VTubers
aren't
and just
included.
were like, clear.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vine is back.
Vine is back? That was just a joke. I didn't even know Vine was back.
So
is that a thing?
Vine is back, and by back I mean they found literally an archive of Vine on the Twitter servers.
Oh. Did Vine used to be Twitter and then they got bought out and then became Twitter, or
Twitter bought Vine to kill it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See, I don't know these things. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
Frick Twitter. I loved Vine.
Hold on though. They bought it to kill it because. Let me not burp in the microphone.
Please don't.
Good idea.
Watch that be the most viewed moment of the podcast. So, they bought Vine after Vine destroyed Vine by not paying any of the creators.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was that whole thing with King Bach and everybody else who were like the top, 20 or 30 creators who sat down with Vine and they were like, hey, you could pay us a distribution for ad revenue like YouTube does. And Vine was like,
ads were a thing.
Yeah. Ads were a thing because they weren't getting paid hardly anything. They were like, hey, pay us. And Vine was like, no. So they were like, all right, we're out.
I totally missed Vines. Like that one flew over my head. Like I didn't even know they were a thing. And then somebody brought them up and they were like, yeah, they don't exist anymore. I was like, when did this happen? When this happened? This happened when I was overseas serving my country.
Yeah,
we didn't have access to the internet.
And 12?
Yes, I was.
Yeah,
I was deployed.
Yeah, that happened when you were gone.
I want to say Iraq or Qatar at the time. So, yeah.
Ladies, he's single, and you're what, 20-30% disability? More?
What?
More? Okay, more. Ladies, he's single, and he's disabled in the eyes of the government. But not in our hearts.
I am physically capable of doing everything that I need to do. As a matter of fact, just yesterday, my roommate came to my room and he was just like, hey, he's like, you want to go for a walk? And I was like, sure. And then we just stepped out of the house and he was just like, yeah, he's like, the park has back trails that go through the forest and that's kind of cool. And I was just like, do you want to go to the back trails? And he's just like, you know what? Sure. And I was like, okay, well then if that's the case, I need to put on my shoes, my jeans, and I need to bring my knife. My knife.
You know, that's
you never
not
go into the
knife.
woods. Never. Oh, no. So I do have a Dundee knife. I have a knife that big, and that's the knife that I brought. That I was walking down a suburban street with, attached to my belt, and so we found some fossils yesterday. It was real cool.
Hey, no,
awesome.
Yeah. Old dried river beds and stuff. It was great. It's great.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm able to do all that stuff.
Bro, I've heard you stretch and things have popped on you that did not sound natural.
Yeah, just my shoulder. I have shoulder problems, but doesn't mean I work 40 hours a week. I've got a full-time job. I do all my stuff. I might have to sleep with a machine so I don't die in my sleep.
She's got no TBIs.
What's TBI?
Traumatic brain injury. Oh God.
What was it? What's TBIs?
All right, you're taking the piss. Oh
No, I don't
why
have
are
any
you
traumatic
making me
brain
look like
injury.
an asshole? Oh God.
I'm playing the part of the
I
fool.
I,
I'm
I
good
enjoy
at that. I'm
it,
good at
but
that.
like, damn, this is gonna get clipped later, and people are gonna try. I'm kidding. Try and cancel me right now. I don't care.
You're fine. I doubt anybody would.
Right. So
Rawr.
speaking of fossils, yeah, they found a bunch of old vines on a Twitter server somewhere.
Okay,
Heck
cool.
yeah.
Are they like re-releasing them to the public, or are they gonna just like be like,
Let me
"This is-
look.
we are going to just throw it in the furnace. You will never see these vines ever again."
I feel like if they are going to release them, they're gonna have to do something for the creators, probably.
So I guess that would depend. Because obviously,
Oh, you want to hear something tragic?
obviously, what? Go ahead.
So they've announced. So Elon Musk announced that they found the
course.
Vine video archives that they thought were
Uh-huh.
lost media. He's restoring access so users can watch those media again on Twitter, apparently.
Okay, it would make
And
sense because Vine doesn't
then-
have a platform anymore.
And then it's being integrated into Grok.
Grok? So wait, Grok's gonna. Oh, okay.
Grok's going to be able to Vine. It's also going to replace all of our
So-
women because it's apparently a better
Grok's-
waifu than all of the other actual flesh and bloods.
So what you're saying is
Oh,
Grok's
finally, I'll
gonna
get that.
Grok's gonna be more cringe than it already is what you're saying. It's gonna learn to extend its levels of cringe.
What? Holy fuck.
Well, you got to think of it.
No.
Not all Vine videos are good,
No.
right?
No,
Like some of them are like really cringy, and if it learns, it's a machine. It's learning. It's Skynet in woman form. Jeez,
No,
it's
not-
gonna pick up all the information on these vines, and it's gonna be like, "So I heard you like cringe, so now I'm gonna give you a super cringe."
Oh my god.
Did you not know I could do that, Kirari?
No, not
I'm
that
pretty
at
sure you've
all.
done it before.
Not that
Probably,
at all. Here I was making a joke about, the new Grok AI girlfriend crap, and Kirari's just like, finally, now I don't have to worry about any of this shit anymore. And you totally missed
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. It was that TBI. It turned my ears off.
Listen, man. Men on Twitter make fun of like Love and Deep Space players all the time. Like, why do you need like a digital boyfriend? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just kind of like, give them the digital girlfriend and like just let them leave us alone. Thank you.
I don't think there's any problem if that's how you want to spend your time and enjoy yourself. I mean, nobody
Yeah.
should be hating on you for it.
Okay.
It's not like you're shoving it in their face saying you must love this too, you know? Just live and let live. Like, come on, man.
No one is
Yeah,
shoving
and
it
stay
in
away
your
from
face.
Silas because he's my husband. Thank you.
Oh well,
Bye.
now I'm going to marry Silas out from under you. We're
How
gonna-
dare you?
We're gonna have our own soap opera. We're gonna start our own soap opera, and then it turns out
Mm.
like Ralphie's my ex. I don't know where it's going. I would say ex brother-in-law who is also my cousin. I don't know. I don't know where I was
There's
going with
time
this.
travel that happens
Checks
somewhere
out.
in here, but yeah, that checks out. Oh my god.
Dude,
It
there was
reminds me
one
of
soap?
like what was that post again? It was like a post of like, oh, women will like completely switch over to like robot partners by 2025. That post was like made like 10 years ago, and like at the beginning
My
of this year,
goodness.
everyone was like retweeting that. Like,
Yeah, they were like,
it's time, girls. It's time.
I don't know what you're talking about. Women already have robot partners. They might not have a
Yeah,
face,
yeah.
but they exist. Like, and I'm sure if you wanted to, you could attach
Say-
a recording to
Mm.
it and it could talk to
Yeah.
you. So I mean,
Probably.
yeah. No.
All right, so comment
Yeah.
section. The line is like right here. He's like he's like touching it. He's walking up against the line.
He's
I'm-
like poking it. He's like
I'm
poking it.
poking
Like,
it.
can I go through?
I'm poking it like Peter Griffin poked that alligator. It's like, hey you, hey little guy, how you doing, little guy?
Mm.
Speaking of little guys, there are no little guys left that are going to be able to do anything because apparently the UK online safety nonsense it is spreading to the rest of the world.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here because I know all three of us do not agree with it, but I will have to play the part of the agreeer. I do agree with the fact that keeping young children off of the internet and seeing things that they shouldn't have is very good for their development. I would agree in the sense that making it harder for kids to have access to that material is great, but it shouldn't be subject blanketed to the whole entire internet. It should be certain sections of the internet, like adult content stuff, like that stuff. Yeah, for sure. Before anybody's allowed to be on your websites, you have to have them verify themselves, which people could argue they already do by clicking the yes, I'm 18 or older. But that's not real verification. That's just a workaround so that way they don't have to actually verify. But no, I do think it's a good thing in that aspect.
Okay, but
what if?
Kirari sounds like she had something way better than mine. Let me cook. Kirari, you got this.
Okay. I think like because it happens on Discord now as well. Like I bought a VPN last week, the week before, when like the week before this like all was meant to go live, because obviously I live in the UK, so I am like, I get restricted internet access, and like, like I don't feel comfortable scanning my face on places or like my ID. That's my stuff. And the UK government is not exactly known for its like,
data security.
Data security and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of like, no, I'm not gonna do any of that. So I got a VPN. So to the internet, I am American now. Hi. But
just come
like,
on over.
I get.
We will start a streamer town, a VTuber
town.
A
no one will
Vboomer
go
town.
outside.
It's get it. It's like a play on on Boomtown, but it's a Boomer town.
Unrestricted internet access, but
P1 cables for everyone.
Heck yeah,
right?
But like, I think my main gripe with it is just like, sure, internet security for like your kids is like important, and I 100% agree with that, because like, I'm gonna throw myself under the bus here. As a kid, like getting to those websites and then getting like the "Are you 18?" pop-ups. Admittedly, the first time I was like, what happens if I click no?
No. So my response to those websites back in the day was, well, I'm sure as fuck not 18, but I sure as hell am horny.
Now that I think about it, what would happen if you click no? Because like, even when I was a young kid and I had access to the internet, nobody clicks no. They want they're going to that website for a purpose. They're going to click yes. Like what if okay, and this is just me being shooting shit and being silly, but what if somebody like hit no and it basically destroyed the internet? Like the internet, that was that was how the internet gets turned off. Is somebody goes to an adult site and they actually hit the no button, and like there is no more internet.
Yeah, they put it on there because they knew everyone would play or click yes anyway.
Yeah.
Damn. But like I get what they're trying to do. The problem is that they're going about, one, the wrong way, and two, they're saying like it's for security, for like, or it's for the sake of the kids. But like, we all know that's bullshit. We all know. Hold on, there's a plane going over my house.
Yeah, we all know. We all know it's bull. We all know it's ridiculous.
I didn't see it.
But like, I signed because I live in the UK, so I could actually like sign the petition. So I signed the petition and I like click or check the button or the box for like an update on it. And their update was basically like, yeah, no. Like, super long text for basically saying, yeah, no, it's for the kids. Wink. And it's just kind of like, yeah, no, you're not, you're saying it's for the kids, but we all know that it starts there.
Yeah.
Because, like, look at the whole Visa Mastercard thing.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Oh, those guys are
Like-
getting lit up for that right now, by the way.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
Like it's tragically funny.
Like, I feel really bad for, like, just touching up on that for just a second. I feel really bad for the people who, like, work at their call centers, because, like, I've worked at a call center before, and they are getting absolutely slandered for something that isn't their fault.
Yeah.
Which I feel
Right?
bad for the people who live in their car, who work in their car. Words are very hard tonight.
No, I
Who
get
work
you.
in their call centers, but oh my god, like, yeah, I don't know. It feels very dystopian to me, like all of it. I can't even get on, like, whenever I'm on my PC and I like haven't like started up Discord without my VPN. I'll go on like a site of like a Discord server that is 18 plus, because there's just like adult topics being discussed. Not even like sexual, just like adult topics. I have to put my ID in to Discord, and I'm like, no.
That's
You
ridiculous.
can frick right off.
I mean, you got to think too, if this crackdown actually succeeds and becomes a permanent thing and it starts happening worldwide, everyone's using VPNs, right? Everyone's going to start using VPNs because they
coming for
want
those
to.
next.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to get
Yeah.
at. Is at first it starts off
Oh
as
no, they
this,
already are.
and then it's VPNs. Well, to be fair, a lot of companies have kind of slowly gone after VPNs over time, because like Netflix or Hulu, where people use their VPNs to say that they're in another country, so they have access to the
other shows, yeah.
shows that are there. Which honestly, I don't see why.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't-
Whole
like,
Like, I
different-
think it's probably like a licensing thing that, like, I don't properly understand, especially not with my brain the way it is today. But like, it feels really weird to be like, because one thing comes to mind, like, just from the top of my head, Dad of Light, which is like a Final Fantasy show.
Yeah.
I've
heard of it.
is getting removed from Netflix. I don't know whether that's just in the West or whether it stays on Netflix in Japan. But like, I don't know, the regional things have always been kind of weird to me.
So I'm assuming that it will stay on Netflix in Japan. I don't know why
Probably.
they would. I mean, okay, never mind. Yeah, now that you use the word licensing, my brain can go to a few places to understand why. Especially if it was something that was produced in that country, and Netflix US had paid for, like, oh, we're gonna pay you so we can have it on our platform for 2 years. I'm just throwing a number out there. And once that 2 years is up, we can either renew that, or we don't want to pay for that anymore because nobody in the US is really watching it. So why would we pay for something that nobody's really watching?
Yeah,
Did you finish cooking?
A spokesperson for Valve said that while Mastercard did not communicate with it directly, concerns did come through payment processors and banking intermediaries. They said payment processors rejected Valve's current guidelines for moderating illegal content on Steam, citing Mastercard's Rule 5.12.7.
What is 5.12.7?
Rule 5.12.7 states a merchant must not submit to its acquirer, and a customer must not submit to the interchange system any transaction that is illegal or in the sole discretion of the corporation, may damage the goodwill of the corporation, or reflect negatively on the marks.
So
it goes further to say the sale of a product or service, including an image which is patently offensive and lacks serious artistic value, such as, by way of example and not limitation, images of non-consensual sexual behavior, sexual exploitation, and or or any other material that the corporation deems unacceptable to sell in connection with the market. So, or any other material is how we are being destroyed.
That's how Mastercard's being destroyed?
No, that's how Mastercard is destroying the gamers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because there's all that stuff that's like, okay, and then it's oh, but if we don't like this or if we deem it unacceptable to sell it, we are going to start finding you for selling it.
Well, what's funny. If I don't like Mastercard, I don't have to use Mastercard.
Oh, okay, who are you going to use? Visa? Visa does the same shit.
Yeah, but there's other places I can go get a card for a credit union.
True.
Yeah, I mean, there are options out there. They're less, not, I wouldn't say less desirable per se, but like a lot more of a hassle. I mean, if you think about it this way, Visa card, Mastercard, and Discover, the reason why everyone has at least one of those or two of those is the fact of advertising and advertising. If they didn't advertise as much, you'd probably be using your local stuff. You probably wouldn't even be using that. Not only that, but Visa and Mastercard pair up with banks. So the banks get they'll get you that way too. So they had enough money and capital to just have a really good advertising thing to get people to use them. But just like how we say, well, gamers, think with your wallets. Like,
oh god, yes, please.
You don't have to use the Mastercard or the Visa. Like you could literally do I can't list off a name because I don't know if they're actually connected to Visa or Mastercard, but like I was gonna say PayPal. Like go through PayPal.
PayPal's doing the same shit.
Oh, PayPal's doing the same stuff?
Also, PayPal's scummy already, where if they see money sitting in your account for so long, they'll close your account and tell you, oh, well, it was closed because it was suspicious. And then they will drag their heels for months, and you will not get your money.
I never leave money in any app that stores money. So like with my Cash App per se, whenever money gets Cash App to me, that immediately starts to get transferred to my bank account. I don't leave any money there. I don't do anything because all it takes is somebody to hack in and see you have money sitting there and just take it from you. Whereas if they hack in and see that you don't have any money sitting in there and they might see transaction stuff, they might not be like, oh, this isn't worth my time. It's too long between trying to steal, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. I think it's silly.
I think it's incredibly frustrating that, with exception of, the shit that's truly not okay.
I just thought of an example.
We are slowly having the rug pulled out from us, like freedom-wise on the internet. And it's been being pulled out from under us since about 2008. When they started first trying to be like, oh, what was it? The safety online, whatever acronym they were using here in America in like 2008, 2009. And then they've tried to reintroduce these online safety nonsenses every couple of years. It's ridiculous.
So I totally thought of something, and it's probably skirting the line dangerously close. But adult stores, is Mastercard, Visa saying like, oh, well, we won't accept business from adult stores because no, I'm talking about like physical.
Yes.
So basically what I'm hearing is Visa and Mastercard don't like money.
No, so what
Gooning
they're doing
sells.
Oh, it
Gooning
does.
sells.
It does, but they're also like, we're not going to be responsible for payments that are attached to certain products and certain items.
Yeah, but they already have a system in place for that. Like literally, if you look on your statement, the companies, they have discrete things that don't even say what you bought. Like it just says, oh, blah blah blah. Yeah, but I mean,
okay. So if you want to go a layer deeper into this rabbit hole,
I just feel like they're pulling at hair, like they're pulling at strings, like they're just trying to nitpick.
Do you want to go deeper into the rabbit hole?
Yes, take me down the hole.
So that's getting clipped for later. Comment section. Should we clip
You're
it?
welcome.
Should we not?
Yes.
Let us know. Yes in the comments if we should. No in the comments if we shouldn't. Maybe
I'm
I'll
just
clip it
surprised
for
they don't
Friday.
hear furiously
anyway.
click-clacketing over there of
So,
the next chapter of the BL.
So-
yeah, I might be taking notes. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
They already are tracing and record keeping and doing shit if you buy a firearm. Or hold on. If you're buying a cordless hole punching device, they're already tracking those and reporting those to the government.
Cordless hole punching
Wait,
device.
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going
What?
to refer to
Yeah.
the stuff from now on.
And if you need fuel for your cordless hole punching device, they are reporting that to the government too.
Mm.
And they're flagging those specific transactions. And the government has allowed them to flag these specific transactions with specific transactional codes that are alerting the government that these are purchases for cordless hole punching devices and for fuel for cordless hole punching devices.
I understand now. I was so confused. I was thinking of actual hole punchers, and then when you said fuel, I was like, "What the heck? Hole punchers don't have fuel. I got a hole puncher on my desk."
I've got one on my desk too that takes fuel. Don't worry about it, Blake. It's okay.
I haven't got either.
Do you remember? I don't know, Shades. You might remember this. I don't think Kirari would have seen this, but it was from some show or cartoon or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's just like, and it was like the guy went to a pet shop and he's like, yeah, I'd like to pick up a kitten. And he's like, what kind of kitten you want?
This is from
Semi-automatic kitten?
Yeah, this is from
A
Family
fully
Guy.
automatic kitten?
No, yeah, it was like, do you want a fully automatic bunny, a semi-automatic kitten, or
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that episode.
I just didn't know where it was from. So that's why I said I wasn't sure if you saw it or if I had
That's
seen
fair.
it.
So yeah, payment processors already flag transactions like that.
So I don't know if either of you are familiar with the quartering.
I, on occasion, watch the quartering.
I do
he's a
watch the
little
quartering on
clickbaity.
occasion as well. It can be, but sometimes he has information
got
that I'm
some good
interested
points.
in, and he makes good points. And everyone's allowed to have an opinion on the internet.
Hold on, can we
So-
preface
Opinions
this
on
for-
the internet?
Hold-
Hold on.
Hey, no, hold on. Here's the deal, kids. Look at both sides of a quarter. Hold on, you probably don't know what the fuck that is. Kids, look at both sides of an issue. Don't just look at one side, look at all sides. Be an informed person with a proper opinion, not because Uncle Joe told me it was okay.
So I don't know if Jeremy from the quartering has touched on this topic. I might have heard him touch on it, but he had brought up how in the past Wizards of the Coast did something, if I'm remembering this correctly. And so a bunch of people were calling into their call center, right?
Yes.
And what they would do is they would be polite and they would tell them how they didn't like what was going on and how they were being, blah blah blah. And what they would do is they'd hang up and they'd call back. And this would fill up the queues, and like the queues would be ridiculously long, right? And I think he even mentioned like some people were actually hitting the button to get the call back for the queue and then recalling after they hit the button for the callback for the queue. So not only were they waiting for a callback, but they were also still sitting in the queue. So that was taking up 2 spots.
Okay. So I remember exactly what this was for. This was when Hasbro was trying to get Wizards of the Coast to change their OpenGL to make it to where they claimed all rights to any of your creative products or licenses that were officially tied into their OpenGL nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was going to be a dark day for D&D for a while there.
Yeah. So I think that premise would fit here. And I know that you said that they've been calling in, but just like if you get X amount of complaints, when do you say it's enough to stop you from doing what you're doing?
True.
Like when does the voices get louder than the people that originally came to you and said, "Hey, we don't like this"?
I feel coming from like call center experience, I feel like they're just gonna be like, yeah, it's not us dealing with it, so whatever.
Now, I can see the people that originally came up with this are like, oh well, content involving young children. Yeah, I can see them being like, hey, this is terrible, because it is terrible. It's a terrible thing. Hey, we want to protect from this, so you need to stop letting these companies do this and let people buy it from these companies. And da 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 da. Just saying that as an example. I don't have anything like
Yeah, I got no skin
that
in
I'm
this
pointing
fight.
at specifically.
Yeah.
But just like, when does it get to a point where the other stuff's being infected? It's a disease. It's a disease. Being affected. Adult content that doesn't touch on that, right? That doesn't even have anywhere near that, and all of a sudden they're like, no, that company has it's giving out adult content, and we just don't like it. We just don't like it. Like when do you stop? Like, what do you consider the line? Or you just blanket everything because it's easier. Like,
Bruh, at that point, I will say Shimonetta was not supposed to be a how-to guide. Shimonetta was not supposed to be a how-to guide.
Oh my god, I've seen that anime brought up like on Twitter the last few weeks, and I've been like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that one of those was my tweets too.
wow.
Because you liked it. But I mean, hey, in other news, did you see that you could finally not have to use EA's login app to play Battlefield 6?
Rare EA win? What?
Yeah.
Oh, it gets worse. Hold on to your hats.
I thought that's a positive. How's that worse?
I'm not wearing a hat.
No, it's worse because EA's also returning Battlefield to its roots, supposedly. And they're going away from what they did in 2042 with that class system nonsense. It's just going back to the basics. And they've also said they're not going to do weird crossovers like Call of Duty's done with like Nicki Minaj, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Cheech and Chong.
What? Nicki Minaj was in Call of Duty?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. You know
What?
Bro, all right. You chat amongst yourselves. I gotta find this.
My goodness. Like, okay. If you said Fortnite, I wouldn't be surprised, but Call of Duty.
No, Nicki
Fortnite
Minaj
collaborates with everyone.
Bruh. Okay. All right. I'm gonna link it to you. Boom. I told you I wasn't lying.
Why though?
Right?
Why though?
Yeah.
Why do you
Yeah,
need
no,
Nicki
she's an
Minaj in
official
there?
operator in the Call of Duty franchise.
What?
My goodness. Like, I liked when they had like Chuck Norris and Arnold Schwarzenegger as operators in the Call of Duty
Those make
universe.
kind of sense.
Those make sense.
Why? Why?
But like Nicki Minaj, like what's she doing? Twerking at the enemy? She's going blop 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 when those cheeks snap, bullets fly.
I mean,
so did you see some of the ballistics that she's rocking?
Ballistics? She's barely wearing anything. Of course, I can see the ballistics.
Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that was a legitimate bundle that you could buy for Warzone 2.
I mean, it was just a cash grab. Like, it literally was just a cash grab.
This is so dumb.
Dude, can you see why I don't play Call of Duty anymore?
Oh, so
like,
they also have Snoop Dogg, by the way.
Ridiculous.
They also have Lara Croft.
Here's the thing.
I mean, Lara Croft has guns. That one I can get back.
Snoop Dogg is a gamer, and I'm pretty sure he plays a ton of Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah.
So I could see him getting in on Call of Duty, and that's fine. Like, but like, I've never heard Nicki Minaj as a gamer. Like, if she is, that's okay. Yeah, cool. But like, I've never heard Nicki Minaj and gamer unless she's gaming the system. Like, in the same sentence.
Oh my god.
Like, honestly, who throws a shoe? Seriously. But
I mean, if you throw a freaking high heel, like 10-inch high heel, Wait,
Yeah, you
what?
just
No,
put
10
you
inch.
just put
That's
like
way
a
too tall.
no.
Yeah.
I can see you doing it.
10 centimeter high heel. There we go.
Centimeters is better. A 10-inch, I'm just like,
Yeah, I was like, you're good.
That'd
You're
be like a
definitely breaking your
7-inch
neck
high
on
heel,
those.
yeah.
you ever seen a giraffe wear shoes? That's what it looks like when a giraffe wears shoes.
So yeah, they're
Man.
apparently
Oh,
gonna
God.
get away from that. So
Okay, so back to the roots. The way you said it originally made it sound like it was going to be much worse than what I thought it was going to be.
oh no,
But
it's worse because
getting
EA
away from
appears to have figured out that they're fucking around.
well, everyone that fucks around has to find out. So
Well, they
we'll
found out
just have
because
to
20
we'll just have to wait.
42 didn't
And if
sell.
if anything happens, people in the comments, you will be the first to hear from it from us. Yes.
I'm
'Cause
not
we'll pay
gonna
attention to that.
pre-order it. I'm probably not gonna buy it either.
I'm not. Like Tarkov is my only muse when it comes to FPS.
Right?
Yes.
So like that's my only thing. Like I might wait and see if it's any good.
Mm.
Okay. Honestly, though, I pay for the Xbox Game Pass on my PC. If it came out on the Xbox Game Pass and I just didn't have to, and I could just play it, I might give it a shot. But I'm not going to drop money on it whatsoever.
I get you.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Mm, mm.
Mhm.
Did I tell you guys that we've got 73 Vboomer Cast subscribers now?
Yes, I'm so happy. I'm
Fuck
ready for that
yes.
big triple digit number. I tell you what, I'm ready for that.
At the rate we're going, soon.
I will say that if we hit the triple digit number, me and you are having a drinking night, Shades. Like I
Oh,
will,
God,
I
yeah.
will, I will hunt you down, and we will have a few drinks.
Wait,
You're not that
Kirari
far from me hour wise, so
out.
you really aren't. Like 5 hours to me is a day trip, man.
Kirari.
Five
so,
hours?
Kirari, is your
5
passport
hours.
up to date?
No.
Sounds like you
I've
should
been
get
meaning.
that done.
I've been meaning to get a new one for so long because, like, I'm basically I'm stuck in the UK because I only have like what's it an ID card, which I used to be
Yeah.
able to travel around with just like the whole of Europe without like needing a passport. But then Brexit happened, and I think it was like last year or 2 years ago, they like started like, okay, well now you need a passport to travel. And my original plan was to like quickly go back to the Netherlands, get a passport on like fast track. But that never happened.
Oh,
So
no.
now
Yeah,
I'm
bro, I get
technically
that.
stuck in the UK. It's fine. I can like get one at like the embassy, but like
But then you'd have to
effort.
leave the house.
Oh, God,
Exactly.
right? No one wants to do that.
Who wants to leave the house? Seriously.
Honestly, I like it
Yeah,
inside.
right.
It's safe, it's comfy, it's cozy. We like it inside
Yeah.
here.
My bed is here.
Mm.
I feel that.
Yeah, my
spiritual
daughter says
level,
that
I
all the
feel
time.
that. On a
Me and
spiritual
my
level.
daughter, me and my daughter were out the other day, and like we hadn't even been out of the house for an hour, and she goes, "I miss my bed," and I'm just like, "What? You've been in bed since 11 o'clock last night to like noon, and we've only been out of the house for an hour. How do you miss your
my
bed
bed.
already?" I miss my bed.
It reminds me of a post I saw the other day. So, like on the 1st of August, it was officially Yaoi Day. Every day's Yaoi Day.
Yay!
But on the 1st of August, it's Yaoi Day. And I saw a Twitter post that was like, "You're so quiet." And like someone responded to that with, "Thanks. I want to go home and read my Yaoi smut." And I was like, I feel that in my bones.
Mm. Mm.
Mhm.
You know what else I feel in my bones?
Pain.
No.
Existential dread.
Yes, like every other small VTuber on Twitch, because Twitch has apparently decided that they need to roll out new viewbotting nonsense, because apparently the top like 10,000 the top 10% of creators are, a lot of them are apparently viewbotting. A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Did your source happen to list any names, or they just were being generic
so
about
they
it
were
because they don't
being
want to call people
generic
out?
on purpose because they didn't want Twitch to be like, Hey, so you weren't supposed to talk about the elephant in the room. My source is also kind of one of those drama tubers, so like
I just see you guys remember Old Yeller. It's a sad movie, but Old Yeller. Well, I'm just picturing like the mom instead. Her head is just the Twitch logo, and it's just like little Timmy. You need to take Old Yeller out back. It's time. You've opened the can of worms, Timmy. Now we must shut it. We must bury the can of
comment
worms.
section.
Timmy.
If you tweet at either of us on our social media accounts with a meme of this, we will show it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I don't know where my brain goes. I apologize.
No, that is funny as hell. Comment section. Make it happen.
Make it happen, Captain.
So, apparently for the longest time, this has been a thing that's everyone just understood that it's happened. They had one of their larger creators in like their top 100 come out like early July, late June, and be like, "Hey Twitch, what's up with this?" Because, and he literally posted receipts saying, "I did this and I got within the top 100 creators on Twitch viewbotting.
Yeah.
Why aren't you fixing this?"
So you're saying like somebody went and they were testing the theory,
Yeah,
and they ended up getting into there, and they're like, "Hey, I was able to do this. Something is wrong with your system.
Yeah.
Fix it."
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Twitch, being the heavy-handed people that really like people that brandish firearms too much while talking about showing people's addresses and phone numbers and IRL identities, is like, "Hey, so we're doing some quick rollouts for some updates to combat viewbotting," and apparently all of VTuber social media is in an uproar right now because supposedly, I haven't verified this. I can't verify this sitting here right now. Apparently, if you are lurking in streams, you are no longer going to be counted as a viewer at all. Which, I'm going to be honest with you, you weren't really already.
Yeah, but honestly, what about all those people that they put it up like somewhere where they could see it, and they're like doing kitchen work, or they're cleaning their house, or they're doing laundry, and they just don't want to chat, but they're interested. They're considered lurkers because they're not participating, but they're still watching, they're still viewing.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I'm not really like someone who like goes in the chat like, "Hey, what's up?" Like I'll chat for like a little bit, but like most of the time, I'm a lurker.
According to the Twitter rumor mill, don't trust the Twitter rumor mill. I'm going to see if this pans out or not, because a lot of VTubers like to talk a lot of mad shit about nothing. To stay relevant, just like every other social media. Remember when social media creators didn't used to do that and didn't used to have to do that to stick out? God, I miss those days. So yeah,
but the future is now, old man.
Twice
in one episode.
Damn. So
he's so proud of himself.
The things that I'm seeing say if you are at least interacting once the whole time you are viewing, you should be okay.
Like popping in and saying hi, and then like just sitting back and watching.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, if that's the case, then fair.
You got to think of it this way, though. It's also going to hurt a lot of smaller creators.
And that's where VTuber Twitter is losing their minds.
Because literally, like, I am a very small Twitch channel. Like, on average, maybe I average 3 viewers. My best was like 19, and that was like for a game that was popping off. But like, and I've been doing this for over a year, like, and I'm still little. If you got rid of the people that just they lurk and watch me, like, I would have nobody watching, and then it would just like, I would be like, "Hey, Kick, I hear you have an opening. What's that?" You know, or stream on YouTube.
Or go to YouTube.
I'm thinking about YouTube. I really am.
I want them to make discoverability better on YouTube.
So
I actually learned something about YouTube the other day while I was making videos and putting stuff out. Apparently, so like they say when you put a video together and you put it through the system, you want to set it as private and have it have a release date for a later time because it actually gives the YouTube algorithm time to place your video in a category and put it to where it thinks people are going to see it. Whereas if you instantly submit it and just push it out, it doesn't have that time to register everything, and so you don't get as many viewers and things like that. I don't know if that's kind of where you were about to head, Shades, but
Yeah.
you were about to say something about YouTube.
Yeah, exactly there.
Yeah,
YouTube's
I just
a wild
learned that.
animal.
Hmm.
It's so wild. But I will
You know
say,
what's so wild?
the fact that I still haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters and you've talked about it for 3 weeks now.
Yes, that just boggles my mind. I've already watched it 3 times since the last time I told you I've
No,
watched it.
you've watched it once for each of us.
Okay, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm trying, but I'm also busy, actually touching grass on weekends now. It's been kind of nice.
Okay, but you work from home. I can't imagine you can't have another screen up with K-pop Demon Hunters on it while you're doing spreadsheets.
I will say,
No
like,
desk
I
space.
also work from home. I can't watch like stuff while I'm working because it distracts me and I don't do my job.
I do
Bro,
better
same.
with that stuff. Like I thrive with loud things going on around me while I'm working because I focus more on work. It's weird.
I'll have like music up, but like yeah, that it kind of stops there. If like fun example, like I have like a random like playlist on YouTube because yeah.
'Cause, yeah,
And
as you do.
lately I've been listening to like a lot of like Honkai Star Rail stuff, and like there's a short animated short in like the current patch that is freaking amazing, by the way. Music's freaking awesome, and sometimes the music plays with like the short playing in the background instead of it just being like the music itself. But like whenever that short comes up, I stop doing everything and I just start watching the short.
Bro, same.
So you're saying you stare respectfully.
Yeah, I stare respectfully at Finon getting half naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Speaking of
Like-
Honkai Star Rail, isn't
Yeah.
something supposed to be happening this August with a new character release?
Yes,
Again?
so they had they had a live stream yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday for the next patch. So we're getting 2 new characters.
Yeah.
Well, technically the characters that they have revealed in the trailer we didn't know of yet, which is like alternative versions of like March 7th and another alternative version of Dan Hung.
Again? Didn't they just do that?
Yeah, but like you say just and Byber de
Oh, that
Lene
was
was
6
like
months ago. Oh god.
that was ages ago. Well, and Byber de Lene was longer ago.
That was last year this time, wasn't it?
No, I think last year around this time we had like a different path for the original March 7th. And then Byber de Lene was like like several months before that. But people on Twitter are mad because their design is quote unquote basic, and I'm just kind of here like
Bruh.
I'm vibing.
That's when you say your design is basic.
Yeah.
You're a generic human. Your design is basic.
Like I freaking like I don't particularly care too much for March 7th. Like she's cute, but like yeah,
Hey,
she's
Kirari.
fine. Yeah.
Lune's first run
Yeah.
was August 30th, 2023.
Yeah, so 2 years ago was in Byber de Lune.
Oh god.
And then
Did I really play?
and then
Oh god.
we had is it Hunt March? I can't remember. Like the new path for March was last year somewhere for like an event or something. But now we're getting like these are I don't know about Dunhung, but like March's new version is like an actual proper 5-star version of her. The theories are popping off and I'm living for it. and everyone is insulting my poor boy Dan Hung, and I'm just kind of here like, don't bully my baby dragon. Leave him
I mean,
alone.
he is kind of mid.
Are you bullying?
How dare you?
Why are you
I'm
bullying?
kidding. He's
Why are
alright.
you bullying my baby? He's so cute. Like, but yeah, like, next patch looks. Next patch looks low-key insane. I am low-key scared of what's going to happen.
From a
And
story perspective or just from a
Story-
game perspective?
story perspective.
Okay.
I will say this, Shaoji, I swear to God, if you kill off my baby boy Finon, I will find you.
There's just gonna be weeks of her crying for the whole
I
podcast.
have,
isn't
yeah, like, I'm gonna be inconsolable.
I'm gonna have to get like a photo of that to put in like the corner right there next to you. It's like a little shrine.
I'll
with a bunch
have
of
like a
white,
little asset of
lilies.
like a Dakimakura with Finon on it.
Speaking of assassinations, did any of you see that Assassin's Creed's Edward Kenway, the actor,
The voice
alleges that
actor for the
Ubisoft
main
threatened?
character from Black Flag, right?
Yeah, Black Flag. I
That's
love
when
Black
I
Flag. I think it's
stopped
my favorite
playing.
one.
Yeah.
But Ubisoft threatened to sue him for hinting about the Black Flag remake.
Oh, so it's
Can
actually
you imagine
happening?
that? It has to if they're threatening to sue
Yeah, I
him.
was
over
gonna
it.
say,
Like, yeah,
they've essentially confirmed it by doing
they've
that.
essentially confirmed it.
So like what you're telling me is rather than make new content, they're just gonna re-release the old content and do what Sony's doing.
So,
Yeah.
yes,
Everyone's
I
just remaking stuff nowadays.
that we're at that point in the life cycle of the current adults where remakes come out. So
Mm.
every, I want to say, like 10 to 20 years, that's when everyone starts getting reboots and reimaginings
Yeah.
and retellings and remakes and re-releases and things like that. It's just like they wait until it's no longer relevant, then try to bring it back to make it relevant again, but they have to add to it, right?
Yeah.
Oh God,
Mm.
this means they're gonna
Like-
redo Pulp Fiction and not make it kind of racist.
And not make it kind of racist.
Yeah.
Was it racist, Shades?
Bro, we're not gonna talk about.
I've never watched Pulp Fiction, so I can't tell you.
Oh, okay, there were some lines that Quentin Tarantino said in front of Samuel L. Jackson, and I'm not gonna repeat them because we will immediately get yeeted off the internet. But
It is Quentin Tarantino though, and he's always kind of been
weird.
his own thing. Yeah.
God,
Not to
what-
say that I don't love his movies, because I've loved a lot of his
Oh,
movies,
God,
but
right.
just like he just has 0 F's to give
Mm.
because he's got money.
Lean thine eyes upon my field,
Mm.
and thou
Okay,
wilt see
so
it is
here's the
barren.
deal. I do want you to. Yeah, the no fricks to give would explain why, and from dusk till dawn, he was sitting there looking at Selma Hayek's feet. That would make sense.
Yeah, he was looking Selma Hayek's feet.
I love how we both have seen this movie.
I've seen Dust Till Dust. It's a vampire movie. I love vampire
Right?
movies. I don't know what to tell you. Like, ugh. What was the one with John Carpenter's vampires where James Wood plays the vampire hunter? I was just like,
Oh
I
my
love James Woods. Yeah, let's
God,
go.
Which one
Let's
was
go.
that? I
Ugh.
don't-
To get back to this article, though, that was
Yeah,
from
sorry,
IGN, this latest rumor came directly from the leading man, Matt Ryan himself. Last month, the actor behind the game's hero, Edward Kenway, offered up some teasing words at a convention. Asking a fan if they'd completed Black Flag, he teased, well, you might have to beat it again. When the fan replied, is this true? I have to run through all of them again, Ryan responded with a knowing wink, saying, well, especially this one. There's a reason I say that, but I can't say anything. So tell me something's going on without telling me something's going on, right?
At the same time, it kind of gives like, frick, what was the Persona game that recently got like a
Oh my
remake
God, there's another one.
or remaster release? No,
I've
like
never touched Persona games either.
I think it was like for Persona 3. They were like, or like some voice actors were like, I will not be returning as like this character in the Persona 3 remake or whatever. And everyone was like, oh my God, is this confirmation that we're getting a Persona 3 remake? And it was just like more and more voice actors just started like joining in on that to the point where people were like, yeah, okay, we're getting a, a remake or a
Yeah,
remaster.
I could see that.
Yeah.
And that was just like free advertising. So it was just kind of like,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Free advertising. Definitely a thing.
Mm.
Oh, I mean, hey, what did they say? All press is good press, even
Yeah.
bad
True.
press, because like if people are talking about it, it's coming forward. Things of that nature.
Mm.
Speaking of other games that are possibly coming out, Darksiders 4 announced. Did any of you play the Darksiders game series where you play War, the Horse of the Apocalypse, in the first one?
I'll be in my trailer
No?
drinking to forget that shitty game.
What? What? It's so good.
No, it was not good. It was
Yes, I loved it.
passable, and people were like, "We don't have anything else that's not Zelda that's this in depth and this cool, so it's obviously great." It was.
I will
okay.
say, Shades is not a man of culture.
I mean, he doesn't like BL, so
Nope, he doesn't like BL.
Fine. I'm gonna start sneaking frames of BL into all of these podcasts. By the way.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna make people. It's gonna be like the pineapple from Psych. Everyone's gonna be looking for it in every episode. They're gonna try to find the little piece that's not supposed to be there, and it's just a little picture of boy love going on. Commenters, if you made fan art of me and Shades doing boy love, like we would hide it in the episode. Shades is shaking his head no, because he's the one that doesn't
won't.
edit these things.
We won't.
But like we should.
No. I will hide
It'll
fan
be
art
just like that.
as
It'll
long
be
as
just like
everything
that.
is clothed, and as long as it's okay for YouTube. Otherwise, no.
It'll be like that South Park episode where everyone thinks Butters and Craig are a couple, and so they make yaoi of them together, the yaoi art. And like, I think it was like Craig's dad goes, Craig, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness.
I hate it here.
You love it here. You wouldn't come back every week if you didn't love it.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Right? It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute.
Speaking of hot things, would either of you like to eat French fries out of a controller? Huh?
No.
Oh, okay, look.
No.
I don't want to talk about this, but like we're gonna talk about this anyways. I want you to know my inner fat ass likes that this is a thing and hates that this is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
No one asked. Okay, comment section. Do you want a way to have your fries next to your Nintendo Switch 2? Well, good news, now you can. There is a Joy-Con holder that also holds French fries.
Yes, somebody has 3D printed and created their own McDonald's Joy-Con French fry holder. And can I just say, it looks marvelous. I don't know how they got past McDonald's letting them use their logo or the shape of their boxes.
Someone's gonna get sued for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The one thing you got to think about though is like the grease. Like I can't.
Right?
I do not want to touch my PlayStation controller if I'm going to eat a meal. If I'm going to eat a burger, if I'm going to eat anything that's got grease in it, I don't want to touch my electronics. I wash my hands. Like so why would you want that near your electronics that now you have a higher chance of needing to replace? Like there's even an image of the Joy-Con controller, and then you know how you can connect them to the Switch and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then it's got the Switch. Then it's got the French fry holder, and then on the other side of the French fry holder, it's got the other side of the controller. It's like, come on, seriously,
gross.
Seriously, like,
just why?
If you wanted ease of access, just build a funnel over your head. So all you gotta do is lift your head up and go and just let the fries slide down your throat. I mean, come on.
Oh my god. Mm-mm.
Now I love fries.
Nasty.
Oh my goodness. Nope.
But this is on top of Switch 1 prices going up.
What? Hold on. Wait. What?
Yes,
did
the
see
Nintendo
that.
Switch 1, their
Bullshit.
prices will be going up. Nintendo has stated that it's because of how the market is that they're increasing the prices of the original
Bro,
Nintendo Switch.
okay. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Don't tell everybody to buy a Nintendo Switch 1 if they can't afford the Nintendo Switch 2, and to not buy the 2 if they can't afford it, and then raise the price.
Well, here's the other thing too. According to this article from IGN, Nintendo announces US price rises for original Switch, which we just talked about, warns price rises for Switch 2. So not only are they raising the price of the original Switch, they will be raising the prices of the Switch 2, the games, and the NSO membership. So the amount that you pay a month for your Nintendo Switch Online will increase. Even if you already own a Nintendo Switch 1. Like, yeah.
It's some bull.
Woof. Woof.
Yeah.
So Nintendo prices rise announced August 1st, 2025. Nintendo Switch is going to be for $339.99, up from $299.99. They raised it $40. $40. Nintendo Switch OLED. It is now up to $399.99, up from $349.99. So they've raised that $50. The Nintendo Switch Lite, $229.99, which, you know, that's kind of like your cheap version of Nintendo Switch if you want to get into it, but you don't want to have the overhead. It's up from $199. So that's an additional $30. Yeah, Joy-Con controllers. Oh, that's not too bad. Joy-Con controllers are now $100, up from $94.99. But we all know GameStop and other places are just charging us $100 anyways for those. So,
comment section. Do you remember a day when they would actually discount their previous generation consoles to sell them before they... Jeez, I'm done. Oh,
Nintendo
God,
did not
hate
name
it.
Trump's. So Nintendo made a statement. Pricing for the original Nintendo Switch family of systems and products will change in the United States, only United States, based on market conditions effective August 3rd, 2025. These include the ones that we mentioned, other Nintendo products, including certain Nintendo 2 Switch accessories. Select amiibos will go up in price. Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo, so your alarm clock from Nintendo, will also see adjustments.
Okay.
Pricing for the Nintendo Switch 2 system, physical and digital Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as Nintendo Switch Online memberships, will remain unchanged at this time. However, please note that price adjustments may be in the near future. So Nintendo didn't say Trump's tariffs in the did not mention Trump's tariffs in the statement, but a lot of analysts are pointing for them anyways as the explanation for these, because it's only being affected in the US.
It's a weird flex. Like, I originally thought it might have had to do with the tariffs as well, because obviously like it's just the US, but
well, can you imagine if Nintendo, because Nintendo's kind of been on the warpath with everything lately, like they were quiet for years. Can you imagine if the reason why they were raising the Nintendo Switch 1 prices was to kind of get them closer to Nintendo Switch 2 prices? Because just like when you buy something
to
and
make
there's
the choice easier,
something slightly more expensive, but it's, I'm using air quotes that you can't see, better than the original, then you're gonna, what are you gonna do? You're gonna spend the extra few dollars because you want the higher end technology. I did that with my car. I was gonna buy a used car. I've only ever owned new cars, but I had my first car for 14 years. I held that thing together with duct tape and dreams. And then my second car I was gonna buy used, and now this was during COVID, right? And so all the used vehicle prices were only like $1,000 to $2,000 cheaper than buying brand new with almost no miles on these vehicles. So what did I do? I said, fuck it. If I'm going to be paying this much anyways, I might as well tack on the extra couple thousand and just get a brand new car. Like people will do that. It's just a mindset. Same reason why when people price things, they always price it. They want you to pay $300, but they're pricing it at $299 because they're like, oh, your brain's going to see the two. And you're going to think it's not that bad.
The pricing psychology.
Yeah.
No, I get that. It's weird. Anyway, I think that'll do for today for the episode. we talked about a good bit.
Not a lot.
I can just
Um,
imagine that Shades is
yeah.
pointing at you and telling you to grab the cane to drag me off stage. I got you.
It's like yoink. Yeah, you can find me on Twitch Mondays and Wednesdays when I'm feeling better under Kirari Mochizuki, or on Twitter under Kirari _ Mochi VT. I had to think for a moment. Where can they find you, Sage?
You can find me on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. EST, where we play some JRPGs on Tuesday and we play some JRPG MMOs with Shades on Thursdays. You can also find me on YouTube at Sergeant_Sage, just like you see here, where I've been releasing content recently. Where can they find you, oh doggo of fortune?
Oh, you know, just Shades _4_SHA3ES on everything. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. Yeah. Find us there.
Heck
Also
yeah.
here.
Comment section. If you've got anything that you want us to talk about, let us know. Chase, what did you want to say?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Incomplete thoughts.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're totally fine.
Also, commenters, the belt stayed on today.
Heck yeah.
Make sure you like this video, share with a friend. We'll see you next time. Get out from under the table.